beast.
Wheels, the rapper. Album number 5. Still doing what I love. This music's in my blood. My medicine, my drug. Rhyming with my time, and that's what time spent. Staying positive in my mind while I'm on this vent. I'ma shine no matter where the sun went. If you handicapped, throw it up, represent. Got hit hard with this disease, never left a dent. It was evident, I was never out of my element. Wiser than the elephant, I knew to take my medicine. God, I knew to let him in. That was part of my regimen. Wasn't ready to see the end, wasn't ready for heaven. Hey, too young to be stressing, thinking about dying, having all these questions that I shouldn't even be thinking. My heart should have been sinking, but it never did though, cause I refuse to sing that low. It's what you do, it's what you do with your time. It's what you do, it's what you do with your mind. It's what you do, it's what you do just to shine. It's what you do, it's what you do, how you define. It's what you do, it's what you do with your time. It's what you do, it's what you do with your mind. It's what you do, it's what you do just to shine. It's what you do, it's what you do, how you define. Yes, baby. Every day I try because time will pass you by. Tomorrow could be gone in the blink of an eye. I tell the truth cause I don't wanna be known for telling a lie. I wanna be known for staying fly, known for them shoes. I'm that guy. Music playing in my high school gave me a natural high. 13 years later, and them school years are gone. Can't believe it's been that long. I remember in class, waiting for the time to pass. It couldn't go fast enough, but now I see that time has passed me up. And now it won't slow down and I can't catch up. It may never match up. I just have to patch up and move on. Accept my losses and where time is gone. Where time is gone. It's what you do, it's what you do with your time. It's what you do, it's what you do with your mind. It's what you do, it's what you do just to shine. It's what you do, it's what you do, how you define. It's what you do, it's what you do with your time. It's what you do, it's what you do with your mind. It's what you do, it's what you do just to shine. It's what you do, it's what you do, how you define. Yes, baby. Man, feels good. Doing what I love with my time. Cause no telling what tomorrow may bring. So today I'm living my dream. Yeah, I'm living it, man.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday Witching Hour. I am your host, New Local Austin. We are doing great this evening. Started out with a hello from Huawei and then a hello question mark from me. That's how smooth things were going. I don't know whether anybody got to see the thumbnail because I put it out about 45 minutes ago. But it's a thumbnail from an earlier stream, and I just flipped it upside down so that way you guys know that I'm recycling. Recycle, reuse. Coro, getting ready to rumble? Yes, sir, we are. Woo! Huawei, throwing out the Mike Hart, Coro Hart, Sonny G in the house. Why are we always yelling? Is this the new intro? Actually, I'm working with Wheels the Rapper and his guy that does some beats for him, and he just contacted me before the stream, and he just wants to see whether he's going in the right direction or not. I told him that I needed something for intro, outro, and something to cut from scene to scene, you know what I mean? Some beats, so they wouldn't have any lyrics with them. So I guess I could put my own lyrics on them if I wanted, you know. Because, you know, if you're going to do this YouTube thing, you got to be a freaking rapper. You got to be a photo director. You have to be management and hourly staff. I mean, it's crazy. It is the intro for the moment. Wheels the Rapper on Instagram. I believe he's got a TikTok as well. And he does have a YouTube. as well. Wheels the Rapper. That's Wheels Wheelz. That's who's rapping there. He's a guy I know. He's awesome. Geek boy, not going to be able to stay up for this. That's all right, man. It's the witching hours. If the witching hours find you asleep, do it. I have been having adventures with sleep as usual. Not necessarily good. Uh, didn't really sleep much today. Well, it's weird. Red Devil Angels. Yeah, man, like these gold marbles, man. Uh this is the one that I don't have a mate for. She's a female and Jafar. Uh her mate died in transition from the 40 breeder over to the three different tanks where I put the pairs. He was dead the next morning. So too much stress, poked by a uh, possibly poked by a Corridora that we were also grabbing out at the same time. We definitely weren't stressing them out for long, but we were stressing them out. Uh, so not sure what happened there. But she's got some friends in there. There's a coolie loach laying across the bottom that you can see right now, and she's eating the catfish pellet, which strangely enough turns white in the water, but is brown in nature. I'll show you. I'll show you that again. Uh, like I said, I got it from Ken's Fish, and um, they like it. The fish like it, even not the bottom dwellers like it. And with my wife feeding at a regular time, 4 days a week while I'm at work, she she's got them trained, man. Like the bottom feeders that usually hide have been showing up for food time. So the coolie loaches were laying in wait. The albino pleco was lying in wait. He thought he was so clever. He got underneath some hair algae and laid flat on the sand. And he thought there's no way he can see me, but I'll just lay right here so that way when the food does get put in, I can just be right here. So that was really cute. So the coolie loaches were out, and of course, as soon as I set the camera up, they flipped out and ran away. But they're back now, so that's pretty cool. But there were three of the five coolie loaches laying on the front of the screen. But yeah, you can kind of see them working there. Um, 3G up in the house, Coro, everybody's here. I love it. Craig's Catfish, what up, Australia? Debs up in here. Gabriel's Glass Boxes, what's up, man? Boots Cats, what up? Aquatic Moose, Moose Cuz, my cousin. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's right. I was like, there's a third one. Reduce. Yeah, not a lot of reducing going on in my fish room right now. Repurposing. Yeah, that's right. There's a fourth one. What? There's a lobster in the chat. Did Lobster Lab make it in here? That would be awesome. Lobster Lab. Uh, I believe it's mostly a Spanish speaking channel. I talked to Lobster Lab, and his son was the interpreter, and we met at a event. Of course, I was right next to my main man of Vibes Aquatics at that event. Fish Fam Link up in the house. Thank you, sir. Mark, good to see you, buddy. Hey, man. I heard Bunny Viper has some stickers. I sent them to her, along with way too much Val and Spiral Val, Tiger Val and Spiral Val. So, and she says that it went well. It was my first time putting the plants in the fridge for 4 days before I mailed them. So they were out of water for a week, and she said that they still looked really, really good. So, hey, there's Bunny Viper right now. Oh, well, Craig, you lost an angel yesterday, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Had it had it been an individual enough to like have a name or a special relationship, sometimes talking about those that we lost has a soothing effect because you're reliving some fond memories. It's still sad, but you're reliving some memories. So, Craig, if you want to share something about that particular angel that made that angel different than the other angels, let us know. Stephen P. Evening, sir. COC. Hashtag Scuds. Hey, man, I have some Scud footage today. Where's the Dell coming from with the Scuds? One thing after another with this card. That sounds right, Boots Cats. I've been there, man. Just keep plugging away at it. You know what I mean? Like, one thing after another. You gotta get to that point where you're just like, is it worth continuing to mess with, or is it time for a new car? Now, if a new car isn't necessarily financially in your plans, because like a new car isn't in my plans, I'll tell you that right now. Have to do a bunch of shifting around to like make something like that happen. But I could do it, if I needed to. But if it's not financially in the cards, you know what I mean? It's just like you gotta dance with the girl you're with. But the good news is you learn about cars and their little idiosyncrasies and whatnot. But I'll mess with something for a long time before I get rid of it because a car that's giving me trouble is still better than a car payment. Aquatic Moose has some news. Just rescaped my favorite fish's tank. Got all kinds of wood and Anubias from other tanks. Also scared a red lizard loach. So cool. Definitely need more. So the red lizard loaches, is that like the whiptail or is that like man, there's a lot of loaches I don't know, but I love their little faces. Like these coolie loaches, love their little faces. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I know, man, and some regular who's who in the chat this evening. Welcome, everybody. A special hello to Bunny Viper. Never too much about it. They turned up here great. Yep. I'm so pleased too, Bunny, because like that was the first time doing that and I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I felt I felt it was more than a 50-50 chance because I believe that is Kelly Foreman's advice. Just put the plants in the fridge to keep. There you go, Coro. I am doing good at reusing and reducing. I reduce food use and nitrates by feeding duckweed. It is true. I need to feed it more. Um, but yeah, man, I take a duckweed hand and dip it in that rosy barb tank, and those guys take care of that. The swordtails are not currently eating the duckweed at a high enough rate. I think they're still eating it though, but not at a high enough rate. So I'm still gonna have to pull. But that's the other thing is when I pull duckweed off the tops of all these tanks once a week, um, well, you never get it all right. So I probably pull 2/3 of it, um, more if I can get it. But by reducing it to about a third or less, then it'll cover the whole tank again in a week. So it's removing all those nitrates from the tank. So I'm physically removing them in the plant that is growing every week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got 5 of them. I do want to breed them at some point, but I need to be able to adjust my water. Um, I haven't gotten a light in here so that they stop freaking out and eating the eggs afterwards. So that's all they do right now is lay eggs and then freak out when the lights go out, or freak out when the lights come back on and go, "Oh, I got to clear this so I can lay some eggs." I'm not sure. I also think that they act so nervous and act like I hit them sometimes, and I don't. I don't hit my fish. First of all, I'm not that quick. Uh, Second of all, I don't believe in punching fish. But it's they act like they've been abused, you know what I mean? And like they flip out. So I think possibly they just could be laying eggs and then freak out and be like, I can't do this. No, I'm not gonna. Big Tank Hank in the house. What up? How's it going out there in Katy Land, West Houston in the house? Love to see Big Tank Hank here. That's so great, dude. I cut my teeth on the watching on your show, sir. When I first started, I was catching up with you, and I found out that like you're like 20 minutes away from my mom's house, probably. She's out in Pecan Grove, Big Tank Hank. Got to dance with the girls. The red lizard loach looks like a shark. Okay, aquatic moose. I am so down. My common pleco, when he swims mid-water, looks like a freaking shark. Freaking love him. Yeah, Sonny G. I don't know whether that's ever gonna happen. It's a race. to the bells and whistles is how consumerism goes. I agree with you, but yeah, I don't think anybody's going to take that chance because they like to have those good prices on there because they make their money on the interest on the loan. But I do agree with you. There's got to be some used car guys like doing the right thing. You know what I mean? And like stuff like that. Like I don't know, man. Like I think my Rav4, I bought it used and it had a lot of scraping and stuff like that, like in the back area from like luggage and stuff like that. And I want to say that it was a rental. So it was relatively low miles and was not very old. It was only like 3 years old or something like that. And I think that's where it was sourced from. But I bought it from a dealership. It was a mess. But yeah, bought my first car other than like on my own, you know what I mean? Dad's in the ground, you know what I mean? Like otherwise my dad would have gone with me, man, even just because he's that kind of dude. He would have been like, nah, man, stick with me. I'll help you out. You got to mess with these guys because my dad was a mathematician. So my dad would keep rearranging the numbers with them and they would know what he was doing and then they'd go back and forth and stuff like that. And then my dad loved to just write a check for the amount. You know what I mean? So yeah, keep it in the fridge like a salad. Steven was there. So yeah, yeah, that is yeah, I wanted to give Kelly Foreman props for that because I have heard her say it more than once. So it was definitely mostly her influence that went just put it in the fridge, dude. Just what state Mexicali is in? I wanted to say it was Nevada or Arizona. I don't know. Bunny and I both don't know. He's in Arizona. Stephen P. The man, the power. He's got the database at his fingertips. Who have I sent plants to? Yeah, man, he's in Arizona. I commented on the video of 60 the filters plants stand. Just don't know how to go about getting it to him if he wants it. I want it. Wait a minute. Nathan Hovey. Missed something. Yeah, I'll check them out. So Nathan Hovey might have something for Mexicali. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it might take a minute before, you move that. Yeah, Nathan, I don't even Nathan Hovey. Are you in Florida, sir? Might have to take a little break. Well, Nathan, man, like, and everybody here, like, seriously, don't stress yourself if you can't be amongst us. Let us know that you're going away for a little while. You know what I mean? So that we don't worry about you because Bunny's going to worry about you if she doesn't see you. And I worry about you too. But if I know that you're off doing life stuff, you know what I mean? And like you'll be back when you're back, like, hey man, like come here when you can be here. You know what I mean? Like come here when you need to be here. You know what I mean? Like, so life is good. Yeah, man. See what's next week, man. Sounds like life is handing you a situation. So yeah, best of luck, buddy. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, Nathan. You got a rose. You know why? Because Mark Sterlson is that kind of dude. You know what I mean? So I reached the bottom of the chat, which is freaking amazing. I didn't know whether I was going to be able to do that. Everybody is a bunch of chatty Cathy's tonight, which I love. Like, let's keep it going. So yeah, I'm down here at the bottom. Got some stuff. Man, that almost came out real, y'all. All right. Had some stuff that I wanted to show you. So, oh yeah, that coolie loach, you had he got a bite of it. He got a bite of it. He doesn't like that. So, okay, let's start with these effing pellets. All right, here we go. So, let me know if I start echoing or something weird, but I think everything's cool in here. So, these pellets, oh, there it is. So there's my thumb for reference. They're really small pellets, but like these guys are freaking loving them. Oh my God, I got too many babies again. Too many babies. What are you doing? Look at that truck of a fish. Wah, wah. Okay, so yeah, my advertisement for tonight. I am not sponsored in any way. I have only received free product from Ken's Premium. This is Ken's Premium Catfish Pellets, and I've only received free Ken's food from Vibes. He has shared with me, and uh, I'm looking forward to sharing some of this with him. I have 2 bags of it, and I opened both of them like a dork. So I was like, well, and I know he has some bristlies and stuff like that. So like things are going good. So yeah, I wanted to show you that food. Oh, and let's see, the ingredients are marine proteins, plant proteins, yeast byproducts, vitamin and mineral supplements. Stay C, which is heat and water soluble vitamin C, attractants, preservatives, stabilizers, as well as other added minerals, vitamins and minerals. I know that most of y'all don't necessarily care about those details so much as the guaranteed analysis, which is crude protein at 35%, crude fat at 5%, crude fiber at 3%, and moisture 13%, ash 12. So yeah, man, that is my advertisement for those guys. But okay, there's that dead leaf thing that they do. See? And then when I do this, he's alive, everyone. But they do this like wilted leaf, wilted leaf crap. I'm just a leaf. But yeah, these guys are doing good. Still two babies in here. My wife wants me to move the pregnant one back up here to put in here with all of these babies. And I said maybe I'll try to get the ones that I can get out of here, the babies. And she goes, yeah, you're going to go through that tank and get babies out of there. Okay, whatever. You're the fish keeper. That's what I got. That's what I got from that. Uh, I need a new case. Hi, everybody. Good looking at you. How's it going? Everybody still here? All right. But yeah, I'm the fish keeper. So, yeah, I am probably making a mistake there. But, hey, man, it's all good. I haven't seen this guy in a minute, living in paradise with all of these fishes, vicious fishes. How are you two boys doing? The eternal, the eternal match off behind between these guys. All they do all day is try to like outmale each other. It's it's like it's actually one of my favorite takes, but I need to move some females over here, get this thing populated. Hey, there's the wild platy. He's gone now. These guys are still doing good. There you go. What the heck kind of fish was that? Oh man. Paradise fish are goobers. That's right. The heck kind of fish was what, Nathan? I'm not sure. Yeah, Mark. I just I just enjoyed your video. Like I could like you're kind of a reserved dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't know whether you're that reserved like off camera or not, but you're kind of a reserved dude, but you went through all of the stickers that you received in the mail. I think from Bunny, and man, I could just tell that like it totally freaking brightened your day. So I was like, I'm gonna go through all my stickers, any extras that I have. I'm gonna take and make sure that I get those to Bunny so that she can get them to you. Just because, hey man, like you don't not being on the same continent, you don't get all these stickers. And I don't know whether the sticker thing trans does the sticker thing translate to like fish events in Australia and stuff like that. Like, do you guys all have stickers too? Like, or is it just like an American thing? You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing. Not everybody does stickers. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's fun to be able to hand something out. And, you know, after you meet all these people and stuff like that, you've got all those stickers. I enjoy going through them myself. No, dang, Nathan. No, I do not know what to do for battery acid burns. Um, but with, I mean, like, I assume that you washed your arm, you got the battery acid off, so now you're just dealing with the burn itself. I would keep it clean. Um, yeah, soap and water, and then I would just cover it with petroleum jelly. If you're going to be out at work or somewhere where it's going to get dirty or something like that, I would cover it. I'm so sorry that you're having that you got burned there. Some aloe might help. Got an aloe plant around. Who doesn't have a ton of Ken's fish? Doesn't have a ton of, but the Zumad mangrove roots are cheaper there than other places. But if you're looking for a large amount, Etsy or eBay. Hey, Mark, I'm slowly getting there, sir. I have found myself quieter than normal lately, and I don't know what that's about. Man, my Endlers got in my this is my catch-all tank, and I've got Endler males everywhere, and then I have female purple guppies, it looks like. Although that one doesn't have a dark tail, so that might not be a purple Moscow guppy. That might be something else. Some other form. Might be an Endler female. I don't know. There's too many babies in here, and some peanut butter got in my chocolate, and some chocolate got in my peanut butter. That's what's going on in here in this. Oh man, I'm gonna stop looking in there. It's making me sad. Yep. Best thing to do is thoroughly rinse with water, bud. That's right. Chemical burns do suck, sir. So yeah. Hello, only Oscars. Hey, Only Oscars put out a clip about my channel last week. I meant to tell her thank you yesterday on her stream, but I suppose I can do it now and do it again in a few minutes when it's her turn. We're about halfway through right now. And oh man, I got things to show you. Looks like I froze. Oh, looks like we're back. Yeah, no, the colors on that fish are absolutely striking. Like, there's not much white on that guy. That is true, Mark. You and Bunny have a special relationship, and I think that that is super cool. And I'm glad that she's doing that for you. And yeah, anybody who has extra stickers, send them to Bunny. She's gonna get them around. Thoreau got a chemical burn on his wrist as a teen, and it took like 3 days for the blister to appear, and then weeks for it to fully heal. Hope yours doesn't go as rough as mine did. You know, if you keep it moist, clean, but if you keep it moist by covering it with like petroleum jelly, Neosporin also works. If it's getting worse when you put Neosporin on it, you might be having a reaction to whatever that common antibiotic that's in that antibiotic ointment. The medical community has turned its back on that particular that particular antibiotic because it's so widely used that uh, it's not uncommon to have a reaction to that. A negative reaction. But if you keep it moist with like a petroleum jelly, which Neosporin is petroleum jelly with an antibiotic added to it. You know what I mean? So, but if you keep the wound moist, it will heal faster than if you just let it dry and crust over. As long as you stay out of your neighbor's peanut butter and chocolate. That is a good point, Liquid Zoo. Um, my brother thought he was smart once and dipped his hand in rubber cement, then it set on fire and blew it out, but dipped it again and lit it, but it didn't go out as it formed a, oh my goodness, formed a skin and he has third-degree burn. Jeez. Your brother invented napalm. Congratulations. Moist. I as well, and I feel like a lot of the community feels that way. We were getting a we were getting a group together to go and help her set up that I don't know, it was over 100 gallons, I think. She got a tank that she wants to set up, but needs help with it. But yeah, we were gonna do a impromptu bitch bam event out in Oklahoma. Like I'm not necessarily opposed to a road trip, and I'll do it once. You know what I mean? Oh, thank God Emma Rose made it. Everybody relax. Everybody's been asking where you are, Emma Rose. We missed you. Welcome. Yeah, there you go, Nathan. Yeah, man. I think you're gonna be all right. You know when to go to the freaking ER. True, but once the acid is off, it is a burn. No way. That's right. Only Oscars after this, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Honey can. It'll keep it. That will also keep it moist, and honey has things in it to prevent bacteria and fungus, actually. So, honey is used on long-term wounds on people with circulatory issues and stuff like that. I've seen it used in the medical community, and I've seen it do amazing things. Still waiting on the info on that trip. Yeah, man, me too. We got to figure it out. I need to put in my request a month, like a month, a little over a month ahead of time. I have to do has to be in by the end of. Okay, so oh man, my ADD. How do I explain this without starting in the middle, which I already have? Okay, basically for my workplace, if I want off in April, I don't put it in March. I put it in February. I have by the end of February to put it in for April. So, April 8th is the eclipse, so I will be off that week. Then in May, I've requested off for Aquashella Dallas. Believe it's the 18th and 19th of May. I'll be there. Um, and that's all I've put in for right now. But I can take unpaid time off whenever I need to. But currently, we are still a nurse down for my client, so I will continue to pick up a shift on Sunday night. So I've been working 4 days a week since like Thanksgiving, or I think it was the beginning of December when everything started falling apart schedule wise. We need more people. But yeah, so I'm waiting for everything to slow down with that before I can do anything. I talked to Vibes about it on a live stream, and I just assumed that he was going to be in the passenger seat when we were driving up there. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you know what I mean." So yeah, we just got to coordinate with his work, my work, Emma's work, Who else was going? I can't remember. But yeah, there was a bunch of us and we were going to do good stuff. Yeah, manuka honey. It does come from a tea tree. All right, that's awesome. I just knew manuka honey was not as refined as the other honeys. Honey comes from bee spit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, yeah, you gave yourself yeah, dude, you burnt your throat with bleach fumes. That sucks. I've done that before, working at a couple different places. It burns, Hannah. Craig. I love it, Emma. We'll do it. Always watch out for impersonators. Yo, down with ADD. Yeah, you know me. Dude, Bunny Viper's got it. Bunny, you are amazing. That is the new title for the stream. Legacy Rise. Welcome, Melvin. So good to see you, buddy. Mops arrived and new rags. Craig. It's like Christmas, right? Emma, you are the best. We need a yeah, dude. We need a den mother for this for this event. Congratulations. I assume you have some experience herding cats. I think it's gonna go like that. Damn right. Yeah, that's why you're gonna have to heal that. Oh man, coffee is so good, y'all. Oh, 11:56, 4 minutes till the midnight hour here in Central Texas. Actually, kind of cool outside tonight. Um, I have something to show you. So my wife has been taking our study and she has made it into a little plant Shangri-La and has done a bunch of organizing in there and getting rid of my old nursing school books and stuff and slowly filling up our recycle bin with binders full of notes from school and stuff like that. It was all 2015, so I don't need it now. You heard of Jesse. all of Aquashella and planned the last 2 Aquashella trips actually for me and my friends. Well, that's awesome, Anna. So you do have experience. I'm excited and like I submit to your authority. So you tell me when and where and I will try and make it happen. Yeah, Melvin, you doing okay, bud? I know that you've been in mourning, sir. I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. The Lost Parent Club is not fun. I lost my dad like, oh man, like 14 years ago now. But dude, think about that dude like every day. I went to a sandwich shop and my dad was a big fan of Boar's Head. And this guy is from the East Coast somewhere, and he opened up 2 sandwich shops in Austin. He uses his mother's bread recipe, has a local bakery make the bread, and when they run out of bread, they close the doors, and then they increase the bread order for, like, the next day. So it goes up by, like, 2 or 3 or 4 or down by 2 or 3, and, they use nothing but boar's head meats. Half of their menu is hot items on a flat grill, so you can get a good Philly cheesesteak. I had a pastrami with, oh man, what do they call that? With, sauerkraut and Swiss cheese. So good. And that would have been my dad's pick, I think, uh, for a sandwich, and it was so delicious. But I don't know, I felt like he was looking over me while I ate that sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, if anything would get my dad to, like, show up and, like, hang around for a sec, it would be that sandwich. So, yeah, very, very cool. Huawei struggling good tonight. Hey, man, the struggle is real. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not struggling, give it a minute. You know what I mean? And just revel in it and know that you're not alone. Everybody's struggling in some way, shape, or fashion. We're all here together. Let's be nice to each other. I would love your family pork roast recipe. It has sauerkraut. Yeah, man. So next Thursday, March 7th, is the celebration of life ceremony. Storm riders. Excellent. Oh man. Yeah, there's so much planning and everything that comes with that, but families come together, you see people that you don't normally see. Um, so there is a silver lining there. It seems like family wise, the later you get in life and stuff like that, it's weddings and funerals bring everybody together. Um, yeah, man, enjoy that family as they come around you and support you and honor your mom. That's great. My dad took me there subconsciously. You know, he very well could have because I was thinking of him and then yeah, yeah, and I got a sandwich that he would like for sure. Oh, a special a special day, Storm Riders. Looks like looks like that's when Phantom's going to uh get fixed, buddy. I'm glad you know that, uh, uh, Melvin. That's great, man. So what I wanted to show you guys was, so I was talking about, oh, I was talking about my wife's plants and her little Shangri-La that she's made. Um, it we've got some plants in there, like a palmetto, I want to say. I don't know. It looks like papyrus, but it's small. It's a dwarf. It only gets like 3 feet high. Anyway, we brought that guy in and we put him in water. And I haven't gotten a fish tank in that room yet, but we're getting closer. Check out this one. You see that? Do you see the movement there at the top of the water line? Little seed shrimp going off. And then another time she's chilling in there. This guy goes nuts. That guy is so much better than bigger than that other one. I think the first one is just a seed shrimp. I'm not sure what that guy is, but yeah, it's down by the roots of the plant. One more time. Zzz, zzz, zzz. So, you know what I mean? Like we've got like most of the things that involve a fish tank already in the room. There's a little bit of duckweed floating in it. I mean, like it's coming along. Far's just checking out the camera. Far's been such a good boy. A good girl, sorry. So yeah, I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Hey, vibes. Get those thumbs popping. Hey, if you're not going to do it for me, I need you to do it for George RB3. Okay, it means a lot to him. The thumbs up. I think mostly for his own stream, but I think that he would like you to hit thumbs up in this stream as well. I feel like if he was here, he would he would tell you. A water boatman. Yeah. So yeah, those that plant came from my pond outside. So I mean like it could be any part of natural life. Uh I've been really hands off with my ponds. It's my personal philosophy and laziness. Nature be whack for sure. But yeah, no, I wanted to show you guys that and I was able to get it converted to MP4. Hakuna Matata. Truer words never been said. Toro. I think I did it, y'all. Zoom, zoom. So yeah, we've got a fish tank technically in there. It's an invertebrate. Oh, you guys want to see what I did this weekend? I did an adulting thing. Emma, my wife started wearing some, I don't know, they're blue, but they're like toe separators. Like maybe they're used when you're like mani petting or something like that. But she says that it's helping spread her toes out more. She says it's really comfortable. It's like it's made out of silicone. So it's got room for your toes and then it's got like little gel like it's got like little gel blocks that go in between all of your toes. But yeah, I catch her wearing those around the house like all the time. I don't know, man. It looks to me like her feet are like suddenly like webbed or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's like an Aquaman thing. Sunny G with a classic. Ladies and gentlemen, classically comedically trained here. Sunny G with the pull my finger. Excellent. Reminding us all of awkward uncles. I can't tell you how much I've grown into my awkward uncle phase. The aquarium hobby has definitely like helped me get weirder. And yeah, I'm liking it. Wah wah. We lost camera. It's back. Can't believe I have 1,700 videos up. I can't believe that either, Craig. I just passed 80. So 20 more, and then I've gotta, like, I don't know, develop a style or something. They were like, "Your first 100 videos, don't worry about it. Just put it out. And then after that, you'll figure it out." So, yeah, so I should be, like, coming to some sort of realization in the next 20 videos, you know what I mean? You guys are gonna see a change. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. We'll find out. Uh, 1,700 is still as bad as the first day. So is that just an old wives' tale, Craig? About your first 100 videos and then it gets better? Stephen P throwing down some truth. The fun part is we're not even as weird as we're eventually going to become. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know where it's gonna go from here, but man, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. Hopefully, most of you are still with me as we get weirder. Hey guys, we're not talking about food, we're talking about feet. Look at me, I'm different. No, Cora, I like to pop between the tarsals and metatarsals, not the normal part of your toes to pop. All right. That's what I'm talking about. You got 6,000 views on one? Yeah, I had one take off and I no, I don't think it's 6. I think it's like 2. And that's like the biggest that I've ever done. And it was of that possum like perched on the edge of my pond. I keep telling Rico to come get his cat. And I'm scolding the possum for draining my pond and telling him he can't hang out at my pond. Eakers, thank you, sir, for checking in. I'm glad that you're off work and you're about to go home. Hey, man, I'd love to chat with you when you get home. If that's more than 15 minutes away, it'll be in June stream, buddy. I'm excited. See, Emma is gracious and just sweet about everything. Hey, man, Cora, just imagine her feet if you want to. It's okay. You know what I mean? Just like some people are into that. No big deal. What up, plushie? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Nah, Cora's weird in person too. That's awesome. Gotta pay for pics. Hey, Emma, man, I'm with you 100%. You know what I mean? She got the loans, yo. Get to blame all my views, etc. on the fish fam. Without y'all, I wouldn't even have one vid short. I have said it several times. I do videos for y'all because of y'all. I love my extended family. Heck yeah, Nathan Hovey. I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, I'm sure not everybody is here for the deep comfort and love and community. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, some people don't need that. You know what I mean? I do. I know a lot of us do. So, I mean, like, if you're just here just to chill for a minute, you know what I mean? Look at a fish tank, that's cool. If you want to share something, that's cool too. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's really great. Plus, you saying his hellos. Further, further advertisement for Emma Rose's new side hustle, feet pics. She can pop her toes with her other toes, which is different. Yeah, I'm not sure that I've seen that, but I haven't watched a lot of foot stuff. Has it been a little over a year, Nathan? I mean, like, I feel like you've been here for forever, but I've been having trouble with timelines. I think that is part of ADD, but also like aging and stuff like that. Like, whenever I remember something and how far back it is, for a long time, it was, oh, whatever I think the time period is. Oh, that was a couple months ago. That means it was 4 months ago. If I say, oh, I saw you 6 months ago, really it was a year. So doubling it, and that was easy. But like now we're getting to like three times, like as long. Like if something's only been a month, it's actually been 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, was that my third Thanksgiving? Might have been my third Thanksgiving with the fish fam. I don't know. I might have been participating and lurking a little bit before, and I was using my Google ID and it was my actual name. And then I switched over to New Local Austin and put out a video. Made it just in time for Fish Fam Christmas, and it was awesome. Oh, you did participate in the Secret Santa. That's great. Awesome. Steven, did we both show up at the same time? Like, I feel like my fish hobby, like, I'm a snowpocalypse baby. Also, yeah, the malware, the sequester, uh, that helped. That's what really launched my fish career. Not really career, my fish hobby. I already have a career, and yeah, that's enough. That's kind of cool, Steven, because I feel like you've been around for forever, bro. Which means I've been around for forever. But yeah, no, I remember meeting you at the Aquashella and stuff and getting you a plate of barbecue, man. Like that was awesome that I could be of service. I was like, dude, I'll go in there and get it for you. I don't care. Reminiscing is fun, but we have oh, she's done eating, I guess. So nope, she's just above the camera. She's coming back down. I thought she went back to the back. I was like, "Oh, dang, she's done." Yeah, getting all those fish questions answered, man. Yeah, man, can't get enough. This fish has been so good today. Good job, Jafar. It's a good fish. Oh, that sounds fun, Emma. I wish you luck in that. Oh, yeah, Coro, you said you wouldn't get back into the fish industry. I mean, like maybe as like a rep or something like that. That'd be cool. Yep, need more hours. Always need more hours. I'm like the only guy looking for less hours. Hmm. I mean, the extra money's nice, so I don't mind working overtime. Boots Cats is back, everybody. Yeah, everything's north of you, Nathan. Word. Good medical insurance is important. Oh, Boots Cats. I'm sorry. I'm a nurse. I currently do home health. I take care of somebody with a ventilator. So they need round the clock care, somebody to keep their airway open. So yeah, man. I work the night shift, but the good news is my clients like up till like 5 in the morning. So we do a lot of hanging out. We'll watch a lot of TV, a lot of sports ball. not really that into it. However, I will say the NBA season last year, I really did enjoy watching all of the teams play and got kind of involved and kind of cared about who won towards the end of it, which is a huge growing experience for me because I think that I don't like sports because I'm watching people do something with ease that I have trouble with myself. So therefore, makes me sad. Oh yeah, I'm doing home health. I cut my teeth. I did three, 3.5 years at a hospital. Worked on a cardiac floor, uh, and I've done home health. And I was a nurse's assistant at a old folks home while I did my prerequisites and waited to get into school. Yeah, man, that does happen. Good night, Bunny Viper, and good night to everybody. We'll roll you out with a little bit of Wheels the Rapper. That's what you do with your time.
Wheels the rapper. Album number 5. Still doing what I love. This music's in my blood. My medicine, my drug. Rhyming with my time, and that's what time spent. Staying positive in my mind.